Hello. It's been a while since I uploaded a video. I think today is day 9 in Japan. I took a break because, quite honestly, I was having a mental meltdown. Not a mental breakdown. I have had one of those. It was not fun. This is different. Um, my brain is so full of all the changes because everything is different here, like everything. And the language barrier is so difficult for me that I had to just like shut it off. So I just haven't been making a video. But Monday we went to Osaka. Oh, Quinn's coming down the stairs. Hello. We're making a video. He's a ninja, a sneaky ninja. So, Osaka is hands down the prettiest big city I've ever been to. LA is dirty, New York is dirty, Osaka is beautiful. It was ridiculously burning hot as usual, so that was rough because we ended up walking like, I don't know, 17,000 steps to get from the train station to Osaka Castle to the place we had lunch, back to the train station. Like it was just so miserably hot. But other than that, we loved Osaka. The castle is ornate and beautiful on the outside. I can't remember if I took any videos, but if I did, I will post them so that you can see how pretty it is. Or I also posted pictures on Instagram. And while we were there, exciting moment, the guy behind us in line was from Kentucky. So we got to speak English, and the line was pretty long. So we talked for a long time and realized that we were all just like jabbering, talking each other's ears off. And then all of us were like, oh, it felt so good to speak English. So, and then we met two guys up at the top on that overlook that were from North Carolina. So that was also fun. They took our picture and we took theirs. Then we went to lunch. We found this little tiny cafe that specialized in eggs and chicken. And I'm not really sure what we ate entirely, but
it was good.
It was good. I mean, I know it was eggs and chicken, but some of the stuff was like, wait, what's this thing? Anyway, so while we were sitting there eating lunch, the guys from North Carolina walked in. And so we laughed really hard because it was totally like out of the way, not in the touristy section of Osaka. We went out of our way to not be at a tourist destination. But those guys walked in and we were like, oh, hey, how's it going? Like we're friends now. So we laughed about that. And then we went to an art museum called the Koji Kintaro or Kintanu. I forgot the guy's name.
Kintani, I think.
Kintani?
Kintani?
Koji Kintani. Really a cool place. It's worth visiting if you're ever in Osaka. Which I don't know if you will be, because I'm not really speaking to my kids because I don't think they watch these videos. So I think our parents are the only ones that watch these, and I don't think you guys are gonna come here. But whatever. It was beautiful. The guy was a child during World War II. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the nuts.
Oh, I moved him here to the snack drawer.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was organizing this morning. Anyway, so his pieces are very emotional, and it was actually moving. We were brought to tears a couple times with some of the paintings. And then the rest of the week has just been like routine stuff at home. back to the grindstone with Zoom and all the things we do. And so I've just been focusing on kind of establishing a routine where in the morning I do 2 loads of laundry because the washer is tiny and we have to shower like twice a day. If we go out, it's hot, we get all sweaty. So in fact, I'll show you the laundry this morning. It's drying on the rack here. Wait, you can't see that because I'm really bad at videography. Can you see? Yes. Okay, so they don't use dryers here for some reason. Everybody's dries their clothes. A lot of them are outside, but it's raining today, so, and I haven't actually put ours outside yet. And then like I'll do the breakfast dishes and vacuum, and our vacuum is not a great vacuum. It doesn't suck up any of my hair, so that's been annoying. So I have to just keep it in a braid or a bun all the time because when I vacuum, it just gets stuck. It just like balls up on the carpet and then it's gross. So anyway, so that's been kind of different. What else is different?
Everything.
So it's just like trying to get used to everything. We have gone on a couple of adventures to the mall. Quint bought a commuter bike yesterday so that he can ride out to the mountains because our mamacharis are not, they're just so clunky and unbalanced because they have baskets on the front. They're literally made to just ride to the grocery store. And so he got a little bit better bike. It was like $300, which is, if you know bikes, that's a great price for what he can do on it. So, but I've been on the hunt for lactose-free milk. Can't find it anywhere. I went to this huge grocery store yesterday to try to find it, and they still didn't even have any. And on the way, I walked there. So Quint rode his mamachuri to the bike store, which is close to the grocery store I went to. And I walked. It was like a 25-minute walk. And I didn't realize that my phone was nearly dead. So it navigated me there. And then I was like, oh no. Because the plan was I was going to do the shopping and then walk to the bike shop and take Quint's mamachari home while he went on a big bike ride. But my phone was nearly dead. So I had this moment of panic, like, how am I going to get home? Because I don't know my way around yet. Like I can get to the, convenience store and the gym from our house now, but not the bike shop. So I was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to run out of battery and Quint's going to be in the mountains and I can't call him and I can't use Google Translate to ask anybody which way to go. It ended up working out okay because Quint, I had enough battery to text Quint and say, please come find me and get me home. So we used his phone to navigate us home, and then he went on a bike ride while I went to the gym. So, and then another adventure was trying to get my nails done. I was gonna have, this was gonna be my like luxury item here because it's like a lot cheaper than getting your nails done in the States. And there were 3 nail studios advertised when I looked it up online. 2 of them even said like hair and nail on the building in English. So I went in with my Google Translate and was like, hey, can I have make an appointment to get my nails done? And 2 of them were like, we don't do nails here. What are you talking about? So that was confusing because why does it say nail on your building in English? And then I went to the 3rd one and they didn't speak any English at all. And obviously my Nihongo ga hanashimasen, that means I don't speak Japanese. So I tried making an appointment with Google Translate and giving the girl my phone and like having her type back. And it just got like, even with that, I couldn't figure out how to make an appointment. So that was kind of sad for me. So I went to the pharmacy and bought a tiny gel light and some nail polish, gel polish, and did my own nails last night, which is fine. I like doing my nails, but it was just like, that's just an example of how hard it is to communicate. So I used, anyway, so that leads me to a pro tip here now that I'm a pro. I used Duolingo for a solid year, and I can't, it didn't hardly do me any good. So we finally paid for an app called Pimsleur, and I've used so much of what I've learned on Pimsleur in like 10 days versus a year on Duolingo. So Pimsleur for the win, if you don't mind paying for it. Duolingo is great. Like I don't have any complaints about it, but it just didn't prepare me for actually speaking, and I didn't learn enough. So if you have like 5 years before you come to Japan, then maybe Duolingo is great, but definitely not a year. So anyway, those are my stories for today. Love you, bye.